In this video, let's talk about the privacy policy of your website. There are two purposes to it.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
One is it serves as a legal document for protection. That's actually seldom used. It's almost never the case that the website gets sued unless it's a big site. And the second reason that websites have this is because it builds trust. And when you have trust, people buy more readily. So it actually helps to increase your sales conversion rate if you have that. Almost none of your clients or customers will ever read it because it's a boring legal document, but just having them see it builds a little bit of trust and makes your site appear as it's more professionally done. But the problem is that most website owners have no idea how to write a good privacy policy because it is a legal document and it has to stand up to the law in whatever country you're in. It's not easy to actually write a good one. You can write a random one, but to write a good one is difficult. And of course, different laws apply in different countries. And of course, your site will be used across many different countries. So it does get complicated. So I'll give you a few ways for how you can create a good privacy policy for your website. One option is an expensive option to actually hire a lawyer. It's an expensive option. It's not too bad typically because law firms usually have a template they work from and the lawyers just kind of fill in the blanks and they happen to know which parts are going to be important in your case to emphasize. For example, if you have a trucking business versus a mobile app versus a store, there's very different issues that you have to note, like will you resell data? What are you going to do with email addresses you collect? So for different businesses, a lawyer will know what to emphasize in your privacy policy, whereas a website owner just doesn't really know. But hiring a lawyer is obviously expensive. Most people won't do that. The next best option is to go to a site like LegalZoom. They have templates that you can fill out. The main problem with filling out templates is that non-lawyers just don't know what to emphasize. So you'll still have a privacy policy, but if ever you get sued, most likely if you just filled out a template in a legal scenario, it will be very easy for the opposing lawyer to find problems in your privacy policy. But again, most sites never get to that point. Having a privacy policy really, for our purposes, just helps to increase the sales conversion rate. And if you don't even want to go to LegalZoom, the cheapest option probably is to go to the sites of your competitors. See how their privacy policies look like. Don't copy and paste it entirely, but see how it's written and quote unquote borrow some elements. You can kind of copy, change some things, and that's, again, not going to be ideal legally, but at least you'll have a privacy policy you can get for free on the very same day that you try to create one.